Thank you. Thank you. Wow, it's been a while since I've been online in this format. So I'm looking forward to a yoga practice this morning with you. And following on the theme of living deliciously, and I am sitting here in Munich, and it is pouring with rain, and it's gray, and we're all hoping, waiting for spring that keeps teasing us. And I think, okay, how can I make this moment delicious? And that is the challenge. There are obviously some moments that are easier to experience life on this level of extreme joy and pleasure. But what about when life is, I mean, of course, I'm talking about the weather. This is not deep, more difficult things happen to all of us. But let's just take the weather, for example. Like, how do I experience this deliciously? And really, living deliciously is about living mindfully. And so for me, I can hear the rain falling on the roof, because as you can see, I'm on the top floor. And it's a wonderfully delicious sound to just simply experience that. And then, so I've been kind of thinking and noticing all the ways that I am choosing, that I can choose to make a moment as delicious as possible. And this week has been a really busy work week for me. And so what I've been asking myself, like I've had to do like my VAT return, for example, like how do you make that delicious? And it really is a very different state of mind. And if you just turn it on to notice the sensations, notice the feelings, notice what's happening really in the moment. And as I was going through it, for example, it's very mindless work in a sense, but in a way, I also noticed, because I had this tuned on sense of awareness, there's also a part of me that is enjoying the order of it, like getting the things sorted and the mindless process. And I have a system, and kind of like seeing the pile of paper go down, and there is a part of me that really enjoys that. And but because it's a story I've told myself that taxes are bad and boring and then I hate them, it's actually like, wow, I actually noticed there's a part of me that is enjoying this. And because there is a part of me that enjoys order and system and cleanliness and structure. And so for me, doing this, I was like, oh, this is actually kind of delicious. And the time went by, and lucky for me, I have another 3 months of that return to do. So until I'm up to date. But it doesn't feel like such a thing. And so that's really the challenge, is in these moments when life is not presenting itself as sunshine and blossoms and fairy lights, the skill comes from the trained mind, is to really notice all aspects that are present in that moment. Is there anything there that is, I use the word delicious, if there's anything there that I can connect with. I recently also had an experience where I was experiencing a lot of difficult feelings, a lot of anger, a lot of frustration, a lot of sadness, like all at once. And I also took a moment and I was like, okay, this is a horrible situation. And the more what's happening is what I absolutely do not want to be happening right now. And even then I was like, okay, how can I make this a growth thing? How can I make this delicious is far, but and it was again returning to sensations in the body. And I noticed there's so much energy inside of me that has a vibration and a fire to it. And I was just sitting there kind of like enjoying this, enjoying is also too strong, but really experiencing the aliveness of my being. And I was like, wow, I have so much energy, so much emotion. I'm so alive. Even in this like dark kind of way, we're alive and we're capable of experiencing these things. And for me, that is delicious. Okay. It all comes from this practice, connecting with the body, with the breath, and tuning and cultivating that kind of mind, which we're going to do right now. So let's begin. I think let's start at the front edge of the mat. So we're standing upright. Hands are by your sides. Exhale the breath out completely. And let's already start to move. So inhale, hook your thumbs, reach forward, up and arch back. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms behind your back. Clasp hands together in a fist and then see if you can extend the legs. It might be not happening for you. It's still early in the morning. So see what happens if you keep them bent. That's also okay. The neck is relaxed and just hold it here for a few moments. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, bring your hands to the floor. Step your right foot back to lunge. Look forward. And then exhale, bring your right knee down to the floor. Inhale, hook thumbs, reach forward, up and arch back. And then exhale, push forward into the hips. Pull the rib cage into the body. Keep lifting in the chest and look up. And make sure that you're not holding the breath. As soon as you hold the breath, you're creating resistance. Breathe. And then inhale, bring both hands to the floor on either side of the left foot. Lift the right knee up off the floor. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Hold it here, breathe in. And breathe out, bending your knees slightly if you need to. Press your chest towards your thighs, the neck is relaxed. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come forward to plank pose, shoulders over the elbows and the wrists. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest and your chin to the floor. Slide the body forward, lie flat on your belly. Interlace your fingers behind your back and exhale, press the forehead down. And then inhale, lift everything up. Chin, chest, feet and legs. Shalabhasana. Exhale. Trying to pull your knuckles towards your heels. Breathe in and out through the nose. One more deep inhale, lift. And exhale, release, come down, hands underneath the shoulders, tuck your toes under. Inhale, bring your seat to your heels, forehead to the floor. And then exhale, extend the legs downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Look forward. Inhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands. Exhale, left knee to the floor. Inhale, hook thumbs, reach forward, up and arch back. Exhale, push forward into the hips. Hold it here. Breathe. Look up. And then inhale, bring both hands to the floor on either side of the right foot. Lift the left knee up and exhale, step up. Left foot joins the right one. Fold forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach forward, up and arch back. Extend the legs. Other side, exhale, bend knees, swing arms behind your back, clasp hands together in a fist. See if you can extend the legs. The neck is relaxed. Inhale, bring your hands to the floor on either side of your feet. Step your left foot back to lunge. Look forward. Exhale, left knee down to the floor again. Inhale, hook thumbs, reach forward, up and arch back. Exhale, push forward into the hips. Keep lifting in the chest. Look up. Inhale, bring both hands to the floor. Lift the left knee up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold it in down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, forward to plank pose. Shoulders over the elbows and the wrists. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest and your chin to the floor. Shoulders away from the ears, elbows close to the body. Slide the body forward, cobra. Inhale, lift chin and chest. And exhale, tuck your toes, seat to the heels again, and then extend the legs downward facing dog. Inhale here. And exhale. Look forward. Inhale, step your left foot forward in between your hands. Exhale, right knee to the floor. Inhale, hook thumbs, reach forward, up and arch back. Exhale, push forward into the hips. Inhale, bring both hands to the floor, lift the right knee up. Exhale, step up, right foot joins the left one, Uttanasana, folding forward, neck is relaxed. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach forward, up and arch back, extend the legs. And exhale, come to stand, hands by your sides. Take a moment, inhale. And exhale, just feel, notice, eyes are closed, all sensation, all feeling, steady with the breath. This time, inhale, take your arms up sideways, interlace all 10 fingers, exhale the breath out. Inhale, reach up through the knuckles, so grow tall. Exhale, bend over to the right. Hold it here. So pressing into the outside edge of the left foot, reach as far over to the right as you can. Make sure the chest stays open, and then inhale back up to center. Exhale to the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale back to center and exhale, hands by your sides. Inhale, take the arms up forward this time, shoulder distance apart on either side of the ears, palms face each other. Lift in the chest, exhale, lean back, hold, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale back up to center, ribcage in. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor on either side of the feet, relax the neck. Inhale, lengthen the spine, forward, look up. Exhale, step back to plank pose and hold. Inhale, this time hinge a little bit forward. Exhale, slowly bend the elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, inhale, extend to the elbows, pull the chest through, look up. Exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, extend your right leg back and up behind you. Hold as you exhale. Breathe in, hips are parallel. Breathe out, flex the right foot. Look forward. Inhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands. Exhale, left heel to the floor, 45 degrees. Rise up, warrior one. Inhale, palms touch, look up at your thumbs. Exhale, sink down into the front knee. Keep working your left hip forward. Virabhadrasana one. Inhale. Exhale. Hold it here for another 3 breaths. Keep sinking into the right knee. Look forward for balance. Inhale, extend to the right leg. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Squeeze your palms together. Hips are still forward. Inhale, lift in the chest. Look up. Lean back a little. And then exhale, lean out over the right leg. Parsvottanasana. If this is too much for the hands, you can bring your hands on either side of your feet or keep them interlaced behind your back, elbows extended, pulling your hands over towards the floor. Breathe. Neck is relaxed. Make sure your left hip is pulling all the way forward, the right hip slightly back. 2 more breaths. Or 1 more breath. And then inhale, bend the right knee, both hands to the floor on either side of the right foot, and exhale, right knees bent, lift the left heel up off the floor. Place your left palm flat on the floor. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. So give yourself space. If your right foot you feel is too close to the center line of your mat, walk the right foot a little bit out to the side. So feel spaciousness in the hips. Open across the chest, look up towards the right thumb. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. And then exhale, look down at the floor. We're going to come into a high lunge. So inhale, lift the torso up, the arms up on either side of the ears, the right knee still bent. Exhale. Inhale, extend to the right leg. And then exhale, open arms, chest and hips to the side, warrior two. So ground the left heel down to the floor, right knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. Hold, breathe. Just stay here. Feel into the pose, into the sensations. And then inhale, extend to the right leg. Shorten your step if you need to. And exhale, reach out over the right leg, hinge down sideways, Trikonasana. Right hand to the shin, to the ankle, or to the floor. Look up towards the left thumb. Breathe. Left shoulders way back, in line with the left hip. Focus on the breath. Make it deep, make it long. One more inhale. Exhale, look down at your right big toe. Stand down through both feet. Inhale, come all the way back up to stand. Exhale, deeply bend the right knee, warrior two again. Inhale, bring both hands to the floor on either side of the right foot. Lift the left heel up, and then exhale, step back to plank pose, hold. Inhale, hinge a little bit forward. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale, hold, breathe in, and breathe out. Bend your knees, look forward, inhale, step or jump your feet up in between your hands, folding forward as you exhale. Inhale, come all the way up to stand, arms up on either side of the ears, lift in the chest, and exhale, lean back. Inhale back up to center. And exhale, hands together at your heart center. Close your eyes. Take a moment and just feel. No resistance. Allow everything. And then exhale, hands by your sides again. Inhale, arms up on either side of the ears. Lift in the chest. Exhale, lean back. Inhale back to center. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor on either side of the feet, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine, forward, look up. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, inhale. Or cobra. Downward facing dog, exhale, hold, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, extend your left leg back and up behind you. And hold as you exhale. Feel into this. Trying to work your right heel down. Flex the left foot. Press into both hands. Look forward. Inhale, step your left foot forward in between your hands. Exhale, right heel to the floor, 45 degrees. Rise up, warrior one. Inhale, palms touch. Look up at your thumbs. Exhale. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend to the left leg. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Hips still face forward. Maybe adjust your feet if you need to. Both legs are extended. Inhale, lean back. So lift in the chest, look up. And exhale, extend out over the left leg for Parasvartanasana. Pull your hands over towards the floor. Remember, you can always bring your hands to the floor if it's too much. The left knee can be slightly bent if you need it to be, especially if you have the tendency to hyperextend, which means you overextend and overstretch the back of the left knee. Breathe like I do. That's why I keep mine slightly bent. 2 more breaths. One more breath. And then inhale, bring both hands to the floor on either side of the left foot, lift the right heel up off the floor, step the right foot slightly back, exhale, deeply bend the left knee, so you're in a low lunge. Place your right palm flat on the floor, inhale, extend the left arm up towards the ceiling, and exhale, hold. You're looking up towards your left thumb with both eyes. Left leg extends. Steady with the breath. One more inhale. And exhale, look down. Stand down through both feet. Inhale, come all the way up, arms up on either side of the ears. Exhale, sink down into the front knee. Make sure you're pulling the rib cage in. Inhale, extend to the left leg. And then exhale, open arms, chest, and hips to the side. Warrior 2. Ground the right heel down to the floor. Hold. Inhale. Exhale, so the left knee is bent. Left knee is stacked over the left ankle. Really extending to the right leg, and you're looking towards your left middle finger. And then inhale, extend to the left leg. Adjust your feet if you need to, and exhale, reach out over the left leg, hinge down sideways, Trikonasana. Look at your left knee and make sure it's not turning inwards. You really want it to track directly over the left toes. So you've got to engage the outside of the left glute. Right arm extends straight up towards the ceiling, and you're looking towards the right thumb. One more breath in. As you exhale, look down at your left big toe. Stand down to both feet. Inhale, come all the way back up to stand. Exhale, deeply bend the left knee, warrior 2 again. Inhale, both hands to the floor on either side of the left foot. Lift the right heel up. Exhale, so you're in a low lunge. Inhale, step your left foot back to plank pose. And then exhale, lower your knees, your chest and your chin to the floor. And then lie flat on your belly, come into Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath shoulders and the elbows. No, the elbows are underneath the shoulders. And then actively pull the chest forward and through. Legs are active. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. From here, keep your palms flat. Lift the elbows up off the floor, but keep the elbows a little bit bent. Keep pressing the chest forward and the shoulders away from the ears. One more deep inhale breath. And exhale, come down. Hands underneath the shoulders. And then press back into child's pose. So separate the knees a little bit. Seat to the heels, forehead to the floor. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, come onto all fours. Knees underneath the hips. You're going to inhale, extend your right arm straight up towards the ceiling. Exhale the breath out. Inhale again. Exhale, thread your right arm underneath your body. Bring your right shoulder to the floor, the right ear to the floor. And then extend your left arm forward. So the left arm is like down dog arm. Left palm flat on the floor. And then from here, you're going to extend to your right leg. So keep your right heel up off the floor. You're on the ball of the right foot. And you're just extending the right leg out. And then from here, inhale, take the left arm up towards the ceiling. And see if you can exhale, bend the left elbow and grab the inside of your right thigh. Keep spiraling the chest open. Breathe. Two more. And then inhale, extend the left arm back up. Exhale, left hand to the floor underneath the left shoulder. Bring the right knee to the floor. Inhale, uncurl, reach the right arm all the way up. Look up. And exhale, right hand down to the floor. Other side. Inhale, extend the left arm up. Hold it first as you exhale. Really feel this and make sure the hips haven't drifted to the left. Hips are a little bit to the right. Deep inhale. And then exhale, thread your left arm underneath your body, left shoulder to the floor, left ear to the floor, and then extend the right arm forward. Hold it here for a moment. This might be where you stay. Otherwise, you're going to extend your left leg back onto the ball of the left foot. Reach the right arm up towards the ceiling. Try to feel totally natural. And then bend the top elbow and see if you can grab the inside of the left thigh as much as possible and use this action to twist the spine. So in other words, to rotate the chest up towards the ceiling. Breathe. One more breath in and out. Left knee down, right hand to the floor. Press down to the right hand. Inhale, uncurl. Reaching the left arm all the way up. And exhale, left hand to the floor. Walk your hands a little bit forward. Tuck your toes under. Inhale. And exhale, extend through the legs, downward facing dog. Allow the neck to relax. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump your feet up in between your hands, folding forward as you exhale. Straight legs, flat back. Inhale, come all the way up to stand, arms up on either side of the ears, lifting in the chest. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, hands at your heart center. And pray, close your eyes, take a moment and just feel. Exhale, hands by your sides. Inhale, take your arms up on either side of the ears again, lifting in the chest. Exhale, lean back. You should be able to go a little bit deeper. Body's nice and warm. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, fold forward again, hands to the floor on either side of the feet. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward, look up. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Inhale, hinge forward. And exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin to the floor. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, forward to plank pose, shoulders over the elbows and the wrists again. And exhale, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Lie flat on your belly. And then from here, you're going to roll over onto your back. Bend your knees and place your feet flat on the floor. Your feet are hip distance apart so that you can touch your heels with your fingertips and coming into the back bend. So inhale, lift the pelvis up, the hips go up. And exhale, interlace your fingers on the mat behind you. Walk your shoulders in towards each other and puff up the chest towards the chin. Breathe, feet are parallel. Stay here. One more breath in and out. Release your hands and bring your seat down to the floor. Okay, we're going to do one more like that, or take it further into Urdhva Dhanurasana, into wheel. So everybody starts the same. Inhale, lift the pelvis up, the hips up. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor on either side of your shoulders, palms flat, fingers point in towards the shoulders. Sorry, your hands are more like on either side of the ears. And then inhale, press down to the hands and come to the top of the head. And hold it here for a moment. Make sure the elbows are pressing in towards each other. Then inhale, extend to the elbows, press down to the hands and the feet, and come all the way up. Or you're just staying in bridge pose, that's also okay. And breathe. Neck is relaxed. Inhale, tuck chin to chest. And exhale, release. Upper back. Middle back, tuck the tailbone and come all the way down and hug your knees into your chest. Gently rock from side to side. And back to the center. Extend the legs up towards the ceiling, flex the feet. Bring your hands on either side of your thighs, lift the shoulder blades up off the floor. Head comes up off the floor, pull the navel down in towards the back body. Breathe. And then soften the knees. Inhale, come up to sit. And exhale, extend the legs out in front of you. Ardha Matsyendrasana, bend the right knee into the chest. Right foot to the outside of the left leg. Either choose to keep your left leg straight or bend the left knee, the bottom one. Bring your left heel to the outside of the right hip. Sit bones really flat on the floor. So you're going to make an effort to really root down to the right sit bone. Right hand on the floor behind you. Inhale, extend the left arm up. And then exhale, left elbow to the outside of the right knee and make a twist. Look over your right shoulder. Breathe. One more exhale, twist deeply. And inhale, look forward. Exhale, release your hands. Straighten out the bottom leg, straighten out the top leg. You're going to go straight into the other side. So left knee in to the chest, left foot to the outside of the right leg. Bend the right knee, right heel to the outside of the left hip. Sit both sit bones flat, left hand on the floor behind you. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And exhale, right elbow to the outside of the left knee and twist. Look over the left shoulder. One more deep breath in and out. Twist a little bit more. And then inhale, look forward. And exhale, release your hands, straighten out the bottom leg and straighten out the top leg. And then fold forward over both the legs. Paschimottanasana. Keep the spine nice and long, the chest open. Legs are active. Maybe the knees are a little bit bent, that's okay. And really feel the forward bend from the hips, so you're hinging from the hips. And then the last thing is you relax your neck. But not at the expense of rounding the back, so keep pressing the chest forward. One more breath in. Long breath out. And then inhale, look up. And exhale, come up. Bend both your knees, place your feet flat, hip distance apart, so they're not together, hip distance. Bring your hands back behind you, palms flat, fingers face forward, and then inhale, lift the pelvis all the way up. Seat goes all the way up, hips go up, and then extend the head back. 2 breaths, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, tuck chin to chest. Exhale, seat to the floor. And then just hug the knees into the chest and rest your forehead down. Lift the head up, extend the arms out in front of you, extend the legs also, and uncurl the spine 1 vertebra at a time, and come to lie flat on your back. Okay, from here, you're going to bend your knees. Preparing for Salamba Sarvangasana, shoulder stand, knees into the chest. And then lift the seat up off the floor as you bring your knees to your forehead, support your back with your hands. You might choose to do Viparita Karani, in which case you just extend your legs straight up from lying down position. Otherwise, if you're moving into shoulder stand, extend the legs all the way up towards the ceiling and hold, breathe. Be still. Three more breaths. One more inhale. And exhale, lower your toes down towards the floor above your head. If your toes touch the floor, interlace your fingers on the mat behind you. If they don't, just bend your knees, rest them on your forehead, and keep supporting your back with your hands. Relax your neck, or rather relax your jaw. Relax your neck too. Unclench your teeth, relax your face. Breathe into the sensations, feel them. Don't avoid them. Can you even enjoy them? The intensity of them. And then place your palms flat on the floor. Keep the back of your head and shoulders down. Uncurl the spine 1 vertebra at a time. And when the base of the spine gets to the floor, bend your knees, place your feet flat, extend the legs, close your eyes, relax completely, just feel. And then come up onto your elbows, palms face up. Walk your elbows in towards your hips, lifting in the chest. Inhale, and then exhale, extend the head back, the top of the head to the floor, press down with the elbows, lifting in the chest, Matsyasana, fish pose, breathe. One more breath in and out. Inhale, tuck chin to chest, and exhale, come to lie down. One last time, hug your knees into your chest and gently rock from side to side. Let go of all controlled breathing now. Bring your feet flat, extend your legs out, close your eyes, Shavasana. Take this time to do nothing, to be perfectly still and really enjoy the effects of your practice. If you do have the time to stay longer, then I encourage you to do that. Otherwise, if you're moving out of the practice, move fingers and toes. Stretch into ankles and wrists. Take your arms above your head, stretching it out fingertip to toe tip. And then relax again. Hug your knees into your chest, roll over to your right side. Push yourself up to sit and find a comfortable seated cross-legged position. Resting your hands on your knees, close your eyes for a moment. Notice the atmosphere you've created within your body, within your mind. Feel the deliciousness of what it's like to inhabit your body, to feel energy move. Bring your hands together at your heart center, your chin to your chest, sincerely acknowledging your effort and thanking yourself for creating this time and the space to do this practice. Namaste.